Hey Bunny, how you doing? If you could tag some friends, it would really help me out. And actually, I might not even go to too many groups if I can just get friends to tag us out. Share, tag them out, everybody. Still waiting on my co-hosts. Where's everybody at? Jason was on, but then I lost him. Actually, I did, Orpheus. Go back and look at it. Thank you, Charlene. Charlene's spending the time wisely, Orpheus. If anybody else wants to come up on the screen, feel free. Who else can I send the smoke signal out to? Appreciate you guys all coming through. Hit that like button. Appreciate all those tags. North side of Chicago. Yeah, I'm not driving up there. What's the topic tonight, Heather? It should say, does it not say in my description? What's up, Ima?
What's up, man?
Gonna start the show in just a second here. Hello, Sarah. I think maybe Jason had a signal issue, but he was here, and Steve-O should be here any second.
Wait, am I the only one here?
Right now, there's
That's a first.
2 others. Yeah. Well, that's all right. We'll get all my monologuing out of the way, and then get it going. What's up, Alexandria in the house? Okay, there's the 8 o'clock marker, guys. Well, let's do it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Thursday night's People in the Boxes. All right. Tonight's episode should be a bit of a change from last week. We'll lighten the mood a little bit, but it's a serious topic, you guys. We're going to talk about it in a serious manner. Comedy, you guys. It's going to be very fun. I know I have some other folks going to be through here at some point here and there. But guys, People in the Box is the show that lets you come up and share your experience if you like. No dongs allowed. Otherwise, come up and share your experience, guys. Talk to us about what you've gone through, maybe something that really moved you in life through the topic. And tonight's topic, it may sound silly, but everybody has had very emotional moments through comedy and humor and laughter, laughter being the best medicine, like they say. And we're going to look into some of that tonight. But how's everybody doing tonight, guys? We got 20 people in the comments. How's it going, everybody? Appreciate everyone coming through. Get some of those likes and shares and comments out, everybody. Get some of those tags. Appreciate it. We want to find out. Now I'm kind of worried about Jason.
Such
He
a
popped in.
huge, awesome subject.
It is, and we're trying to go. I kind of have an angle, right? I always try to pick an angle, but you're right. This could really go huge. So we want to just be relaxed with it and have some fun. I did pull up some cool information that we might look through. Yeah, wow, what is going on here? Both Steve-O and Jason are both missing in action. MIA. We need to put out the APB on them, guys. Jason was literally popped up for a second and fell out. So I wonder if his
He was probably having some kind of internet thing.
He's got to go drive. Yeah, he's got a situation with that. But yeah, last week's topic was pretty interesting and actually had a lot of people hanging out the whole time for it because it was such a important part of our lives, how things were changed in 2020, right? But this is another way of importance to our lives, but probably a lot more if we think about it. Comedy. I mean, it's been around way before any major world events. It's been around. Well, okay, I shouldn't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. In our lives, you have had it around you a lot more often than any major events. But what's going on? Everyone's tagging Felicia in here. Felicia, we know Felicia's got some humor. I know Jess is supposed to be in here too. Am I? Did I forget to set my clocks back or something? What's going on? But no, that's all right. What were you going to say?
I definitely am a firm believer in comedy and humor and laughter.
It's my
and definitely in a healing way as well. You know. Oh.
I've already had. There? Well, I've already been eating them.
When did you start?
So I had about 7 o'clock, about an hour ago. I've had a peanut butter, one of the last peanut butter fudge ball thing. Those are kind of big. Those are huge, but they're good. I like them. And now I've eaten most of this pack now, and I've had some.
They're big. They're big. What? They're big.
I feel like you could make those smaller, and you could.
They're big balls, though.
Big old balls. Yeah, they're big chocolatey balls, and I had to really open my mouth.
Man, you don't walk into stuff easy. You know that?
Yeah, well, sometimes I need a little lube to get in there easier, I guess.
Oh, man.
Yes, Alexandria's right. I have very dry humor. Guys, if you didn't know, we're on the page tonight, which is a change. I'm getting so close. I'm in the 920s. I'm at 900 and like 23, 26 or something. Let's see. 928. So that's exciting. I'm actually having a lot of luck over there on the locals channel, you guys. It's like your local community. It's like your neighborhood, but online. Okay, it's my community. It's not a dating site. Okay, you might be able to hook up with somebody there. I don't know how it works. Maybe talk to the admins enough, find a date. But
man, you started already.
I did. I'm
normally I'm already well on that spaceship and on my flight already. But I'm going to cheat. I'm going to make a drink.
Ah. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody. I think I have the link pinned. If anyone wants to come up and have a laugh, tell us what comedy has done for you in your life. Now, I'm going to pull up screen here in a second. Share screen. Share this one. Let's see. History of comedy. Of course, I don't really need to go into these articles. We're not going to spend all that much time, but this is saying that the term originated in ancient Greece. An Athenian democracy, the public opinion of voters was influenced by political satire performed by comic poets. Yes, now that makes sense without even reading any more. But he just got here, Jason. Oh, sorry, he is here. Well, he's having a. Looks like his signal's not letting him get in. What's up, Donna? Hi, Kat.
So this is really strong.
Alice, how's it going, buddy? Doug, good morning or good afternoon, good evening, good night. All right, yeah, that's another funny movie. Truman Show, right? Funny but serious. All right. Jason must be having some connection issues. That's not fun. There's nothing funny about that, you guys. I can't make anything I can't use that. I know. Like, oh, we all want to see Jason pop in and talk, but it's going to be a minute. It looks like maybe he's got to find somewhere else. Can't even send me a message. I'm guessing it's bad signal. Good evening. Good evening. What's up, John Doe? So yeah, guys, comedy. Back to it. It's serious. Oh. Now this is starting to get funny though. I'll be honest, Jason. I don't know if you can hear us, but so for me, guys, the cannabis definitely helps me remember the humor in life. Without it, for some reason, I'm just I'm much more I don't know if pessimistic is the right word, but just I don't know. I don't feel like laughing when I'm not. It's like so, but I used to be. I've always been that sort of way where I definitely like to make people laugh and I like to be funny, but we're going to talk about people like the big one that a lot of people know of, like Robin Williams, in those sorts of situations where you think people are just loving life because they laugh, but a lot of times laughter can be a way to cover something up, right? Hey Pam, how you doing? Melanie, hello.
Yeah, I definitely think a lot of people that are sad or are struggling with things try and put on that positive blanket and push it out even more. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I know weed definitely helps me be more humorous, and I'm pretty sure it lets people laugh at me more for sure.
No, I agree, and that sort of helps both parties or both people get a laugh. I won't be able to join getting on a train. Holy cow! Was that Danny Man?
Oh my
Oh
God,
no, that's
I'm not.
Melanie. Okay,
Hi,
Melanie's
Donna.
getting on a train. Okay, wow. Going home or going? Yeah. Anyway, I hope I wish you all the best, Melanie. Hopefully, you gotta have a quick procedure and quick recovery. Yeah. Keeps kicking me. I'm going to keep trying. Okay, Jason keeps getting kicked. I wonder why. 22 people, 23 people in the house, you guys. I'm going to put this out right now before everyone goes off. I'm probably going to do a giveaway tonight. It's not just for anyone. It's going to be for my local supporters. And I know that you might be getting sick of me saying it, but it's actually really working. And I think anyone who understands what I'm saying, they will know that it's a value for you as well. Not just for the extra content, not just for the fact that I put you in an appreciation drawing each month for my supporters, but also because you know where the money's going, not just the content, but with the growing, with the food, with the plans that I have and everything. I won't get into it. Oh, Drew came in but then popped out. What is going on with StreamYard tonight? Now, Jason is a solid black screen now instead of a loading screen. I did upgrade my internet today, but that shouldn't be an issue. Hi, Britt. Hello. Hi, Val. Hi, Dakota. Drew got an error. Be right back. Okay. Wow. Two people with two errors. Interesting. That's not funny at all.
I didn't have an issue.
What's up, Jane? Good evening.
My shit was sitting in that thing though for a minute before you actually come in here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that made a difference or not, but I was in there for at least like 5 minutes.
Oh, wait. Thanks, Alexandria. I don't even know why. Alexandria commented the show has started, and I was looking back through the comments thinking that someone else had made a comment when actually it's because I had that big banner that says the show will start soon. Hey, guys, listen. I can't forget. I have to have one technical error every show, okay? Other than that, though, we were doing pretty darn well. And I'm only 3/4 of the way through these edibles.
Oh man, this drink's gonna mess me up.
I have a feeling this is going to do the same. I actually am going way overboard. Last time I ate half of each pack. This time I'm eating 3 packs. Although,
And last time that was my weaker stuff, wasn't it?
that was what you said. Yep, we're gonna put that to the test today on people in the boxes, you guys.
I really want you to try a drink.
I've never done a tincture. Does anybody out there have a problem finding the humor in life without the medicine? Oh, but back to what I was saying, guys. The locals is where it's at because you don't have to be there. You can sign up. It's $2 a month. Yes, there's a pro version for $5 a month on my community, but that gets you an extra name on the wheel for the spins every month, plus the random spins that I'm going to do like tonight. Again, I'm not trying to be. It's not necessarily a giveaway show. It's a showing appreciation back to my monthly supporters. That's exactly what it is. It's not a way. I'm getting new supporters that way, obviously. But if you are a previous month supporter, you get an extra name on the wheel. So there will be incentive for people to continue supporting. I mean, for nothing else but to know that it's going towards a good cause. What's up, Drew? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
Well, what's all you got for me? Let's hear it. What do you got? You got anything good going on? What are you repping? Drew.com? What you got?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound good.
All right. Nah.
Thanks for stopping up on the show, man.
No website at the moment, but yeah, appreciate you having me.
I mean, you have like a Facebook page or something like that. People can follow you.
Yeah, I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, no, I mean, no rush. I'm just saying, I guess I like to point out to anybody new on the show, they can definitely be repping whatever it is that they're out there trying to build, good things. Oh, that's right. Where's Steve-O, guys? Steve-O, I think Steve-O went to the potty and he might have fallen in. Maybe he forgot to put the seat down, the lid down before he sat down. I'm making a joke, but honestly, I'm kind of worried though, because I was just talking to him about a half an hour ago. Like I was just on a screen with him,
Oh.
Like I was just talking to him. So
well, somebody.
Valerie was just with him too. Hi, Kat. Kat saying hi, Drew.
What up, Kat?
Well, I guess, does anybody know where he's at or has talked to him?
Mally, I guess you're right, but I'm maybe it's my anxiety, I'm just worried about him. The fallen in thing, though, that was not a crack against him. That's an old term that my mom or like my adults would say, like when you came back when it took you too long, they'd be like, "Did you fall in?" Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess that happens when like you don't have the seat down. You have the seat up and you forget and you go sit down. Oh shit. Hey, Felicia's here. Oh, what's up, Felicia? Everyone's been so excited to see you come on tonight, and Jess too. Where's Jess? I should tag her, I guess. Has somebody tagged Jess yet?
Waylon, do you have an all-time favorite comedian?
I really do like Norm because of that dry humor, but he gets a little bit extreme. Like he's been known to go into comedy clubs randomly, and then they'll be like, "Oh, it's Norm," that they'll want to pull him up on the stage, and he'll go up there and just say the most weirdest shit, not to be funny, but to purposely make the entire audience leave. And I bet he laughs all day after that. I bet to him it's hilarious. But he's just a different sort of character for sure.
My favorite character, because I'm not gonna say it's my favorite stand-up, but I'm definitely Chris Farley all the way.
Chris Farley.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
He cracks me up, man. I love all his skits. I love all his shit.
I'm so surprised
surprised
that he lived as long as he did with how he like makes his blood vessels, like even without the drugs, like just the way he would, just the
dude,
intense,
That's another great point, though. Those were great comedians that were actually struggling and had problems. That, you know what I'm saying? That put out all that shit that was positive for all of us. You know what I mean? Because Belushi, all of them OD'd, or you know what I mean, were struggling with shit. You know.
Yeah, there's a
it's
definite correlation between comedy and depression. You know.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Drew?
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's almost like it was a coping mechanism for them, you know?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Drew?
Oh,
had to shut my phone
that's all
off.
Good. We got I have a link in the comments there to my locals if anybody wants to get in. I'm not gonna keep pushing it all night, but if you want to get in the giveaway and the monthly appreciation that I do, then definitely do that. And you'll know that you don't even, a lot of people are saying, well, I'm not doing this to get in the drawing or whatever. That's fine. That's totally cool, because I personally want to make sure that I feel like there's a balance to it, that I'm giving some kind of value until I've gotten to such point that those things are unnecessary. Anyway, moving on. So Felicia, he's having some trouble with his signal. He's been trying to get in. I don't know what's going on there. But if you'd like to come up, that link is pinned at the bottom. Anybody that wants to come up and talk about what's funny, you know, has anything caused a change in your life through humor? You know,
I like every comedian that they're saying so far. Pryor was the shit.
People are listing some comedians. Okay, Richard Pryor. Jillian says, yes, Richard Pryor is from my city, the city I live near, and I actually went. I used to go to his home school, his grade school that I didn't go to school there, but I was a security guard at a hospital right next to that school who had purchased all the land around there. The school is like old and dilapidated, right? But you cannot tear it down because it's been considered a historical monument because Richard Pryor went there.
Wow.
So that to tell you a little bit about how much that city, you know, propped him up at that time, and you know, we in many ways we still do, but I'm sure things like that will fade out eventually. But the thing is, we all still know him. We all know he came from Peoria, Illinois. You know, my thing is impressions. I like to try to do voice impressions a lot, and I don't like do them on live or anything, but I like to try to impersonate voices, I guess, of actors and comedians, and
who do you think you do the best? Even though you ain't gonna do it live, who do you think you do the best?
Ooh, you guys remember?
I want to hear it
Psycho?
after you answer it.
If you watch American Psycho with Christian Bale,
yeah,
and he has that inner monologue, like,
oh, when he's talking, he's talking to himself through the whole,
eggshell white, and it had a watermark. Like I used to be able to do that pretty good. I can't.
The business card. You did the business card.
I could do. Hi, I'm Leon Phelps, the ladies' man. I bought you some flowers. They look and smell plastic, but they feel real. Or he said, they look and feel plastic, but they smell real.
That's good. That was good.
Get me a bottle of Cavassier. I used to do that. I used to do some good ones.
Dude, that's pretty good.
That's right. Cat's with me on the voice impressions. So yeah, no, I actually like stand-up comedy too, except most of the time when you go to a local place, like it's not what you're hoping, like because there's somebody still working their act out.
You never really know what to expect either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had a lot of so experiences where it's like, nah. And look, that's first world problems, right, guys? Look, I'm not saying, I shouldn't. I appreciate that I've had the ability to go out and go see something like that live. And there was one time I had a girlfriend at the time when I was younger, and we sat right up close to it because I was expecting him to like pick on us, and he did, of course. He picked on us.
See, I'd always be that guy, man. I feel like hoping that they're not going to say some shit about me, but they're
what do you guys think in the comments?
It's like you put off that energy, Like, don't fuck with me, and they're like, oh yeah, that's the ones.
If you look away from them, that's the one they're gonna. Or your phone starts ringing. Go on, play. Go play. But yeah, that's why in the title I put humor and comedy, because a lot of us like to be funny, but not everybody can be funny in a structured way like comedians do, where you have to sit and write jokes.
Right,
And all that. I'm not like that.
I have to be in the right mood and around the right people, or you know what I'm saying, to let my humor come out.
True. Drew, you seem kind of like kind of I don't know if I want to say quiet type of guy, but you don't seem like the kind that it's easy to get you laughing, like belly laughing and shit. What's a good movie that you thought was funny? Dude, you guys, I like
probably one of my favorite comedy movies ever is probably Liar Liar.
Really? That's a good one though.
Hey buddy, what are you doing? I'm kicking my ass.
Wow, I wouldn't even have thought of that tonight. That's a good one.
I saw that one.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite.
And
recently, I've been listening to a lot of Theo Von. His podcasts are pretty fucking hilarious. I don't know what it is. His demeanor, his way of going about things, just his mind works in a crazy way that is fucking hilarious to me. You guys,
I don't know if I've seen him or not.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to his stuff then.
Yeah,
he's pretty fucking hilarious.
I see a lot of the stand-up. I just don't know, the reels and all that, and I'll watch the funny, shorts they got and stuff, but I don't know who's who,
Yeah, he's like, if you ever see a guy with a mullet, he's pretty much like the only comedian that rocks the hell out of a mullet.
Oh, wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
So
I got you, Felicia.
Where are we at here? This one? No, that's not the right one. This one. Comedy is a genre of fiction that consists of discourses. Oh, sorry. I need to get these out of my way. Discourses or works intended to be humorous or amusing by inducing laughter, especially in theater, film, stand-up comedy. So when I say comedy, they're talking more like it's more of a structured form, like people are doing it on purpose. That's why I added humor in there, because everybody, I think, needs to laugh, whether that means you actually have to watch a comedian to do it, or it's like Joe
Punch
Kelly
in
says,
humor
in
instead
life.
of comedy.
Yeah, I will actually. I think I have some down here. Top 50 comedy movies and TV shows. Actually, I thought this might be cool. Glass Onion. What the heck is that?
That's a
comedy.
I can't see that.
I think it's a newer one. I think I see that on Netflix all the time, like in the top 10 or whatever. I haven't seen it though.
Glass Onion. Anyway, so these are like stuff that's going on right now, I guess. Who's that? Jason. Oh, he's here. He's here, everybody. You know what, everybody? Let's just. Jason. It's Jason Putnam, everybody.
What's up,
Good
Terry?
evening, everybody.
Ah, wait.
What's up, man?
Have the right thing in there.
Please.
Is that even audible to you guys? The volume is always hard for me to figure out.
I heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I'm an idiot.
I got some of that
that's
too.
An old school. That's an old school studio audience laughter right there, you guys. You guys remember that? It's actual in studio audiences where there's real laughter going on. So, but real quick, Jason, I want to give you a minute. Catch your breath, buddy. I appreciate all the effort you put in. We're glad that you made it. Was it just like signal, or just the StreamYard wasn't working?
Verizon had a satellite explode.
Oh, wow.
So Verizon's internet is messing up really bad. So I drove 30 minutes and I'm sitting in my work parking lot.
Wow.
So I connected to their Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Hi, Melanie.
So,
were we not
That's
just talking?
dedication right
there.
Wait. Did we
That's
just
what I was told.
It's Jason, and Hi, Melanie.
No, but I was just gonna before I gave you because we got to give you all these buttons. There's so many buttons. But no,
Okay.
we were just
Hi,
talking about
Melanie.
satellites exploding and things like that. So
Hi.
but I'm coming. It's coming. Look, it's right there. I got so many to choose from too. I can just give you.
Yay, me.
All right, we're gonna make it louder for you. Even.
Yeah, I got him right
Applause
here.
party.
Yay. Woo-hoo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
I want to play one more, and I want you guys to tell me your opinion.
I kind of want to know what some sound like now that you're pulling that thing up there like that.
Well, you're not supposed to see that part, right? But where to go? There was a.
Like, what's up with that dark purple one?
Here it is. Hold on. There's only one of these. There's only one boo, and tell me how weak ass this boo is.
They're clapping.
Yeah.
That's a boo?
Yeah, I
No,
don't
that was
one.
it was like a yay, oh, yay.
Oh, you
It's
gotta have the
like a
boos
fake
on
cheer.
Mhm.
So Melanie, I am surprised to see you. You're on the train. It looks like I've never gotten to ride a train.
Well, here now you have.
Does it just feel like an airplane?
Actually, it kind of does, yeah.
Waylon, you never been on a train?
I'd love to ride like a train across country or something one day. It would be awesome. It's not really that expensive either if you just want to catch in some sights and stuff.
There's a train stop like 10 minutes from me.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper than driving. A lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I had to go 120 miles, and the train was $35.
Wow. I know Greyhound
and
bus
then it's
is cheap
$35
too,
a day to park. So
you just said the dreaded company. The moment I got on a train, I never took a Greyhound bus again.
Really? I've never done that, but I heard that you can take one for like $66 across the whole country or something.
Well, you kind of have to, really, because trains only go, on their certain routes, so you got to connect to get to where you're going,
Felicia's going. Good night. All right. Good night, Felicia.
All
everybody
that
was
talk
expecting
up
you.
And Felicia's not even getting on.
Everyone was expecting you to come up and make us laugh, but now too much pressure.
I saw in the comments that she had already taken her medicine. I think the water.
I'm not
she
sure.
Just mic dropped us, is what she did.
I'm not sure what is it. Medicine that makes you too tired.
I can't open my water.
I don't know why, but I had the urge to grab it. I got that. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that right now. Too many edibles, you guys. I miss edibles. Thank you.
Oh, I have some of those.
Dude, I'm gonna have to actually sit down.
Did you send our friend a message, because I don't want him to feel like he's not getting his package?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't think anybody else is in here, but all my stuff went out yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually got to check my email now. I'm thinking about it because I'm supposed to get a confirmation email. I dropped my stuff off somewhere, and I don't think that chemical plant shit that happened yesterday fucked with anything, but normally I do get an email by now, and I didn't get it.
So we had a chemical plant explode, a satellite explode. Let's see, what else?
That is pure comedy. Sorry.
Right.
I made a lot of zombie jokes.
Actually, there was a lot. There was a lot of comedy in that actually yesterday.
Like I beat that horse to death.
I'm not the only one, right on.
Yeah, we're like, okay, chemical spill. Okay, you're gonna right in the graveyard. You say, all right. I think I've seen this before. But that's the point, though. Comedy is like there's so much like Joe was saying earlier. Life is funny, and I think.
The worse life is, the funnier I'm gonna make it. That's how I get through it. The worse it is, the funnier the more I'm gonna joke about it.
We looked at this earlier, the history of comedy, and it says, without even going into the article on Wikipedia, it says, in Athenian democracy, the public opinion of voters was influenced by political satire performed by comic poets. And that just makes so much sense because comedians are the way that we get like with the way that we can make fun of things, like including politicians. That's how they get away with it. They're doing it in a satire form
It's
or
their
comedy
job.
form, right? And that's our only outlet to do that. I mean, some countries don't get those things. Like, you know, Jason's frozen.
Well, we were talking to, I think, Kim about a totally different subject, different everything, but they don't have freedom of speech at all. You know, whereas
Right.
we can joke about whatever we want. It's freedom of speech. They don't have freedom of speech at all, and she's in Canada. It never legally got put through. So,
and I think even in countries like that, where they're not free to make fun of politicians, but they can use satire in ways that is like they like where you don't know that's what, or how am I putting this? Like it's low key. That's what they're doing. Like they're getting around it by using that, because otherwise, because you can't protest, you can't. I mean, they can, but in certain countries is what I mean. Hey, Jessica.
I mean, that's what a lot of that's about, is silencing the voice, you know, to use that control.
Jessica, you could have made like a funny profile pic for tonight.
Oh, she's got some funny ass jokes.
She's supposed to come up. I think so. I think maybe. I don't know if she said she'd be here at least, and I appreciate her for that. I appreciate everybody hanging out, guys. This
every
is
time I see one of her jokes on Facebook, I laugh.
I don't know if it's just me, but I can't. You guys are all freezing.
Oh, there goes her signal. If the train is moving, that's probably why.
Yeah, trains are cool.
I see Jason moving now.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Am I finally back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
you're back.
Reappeared into existence. It's funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
No, Melanie. I think you, or yes, it was just you. Sorry. I think you might have had signal drop out on your train or something. So Jason, Drew here does art. I don't know if you know Drew, but he does a lot more than that, I'm sure. But
Nice. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
It's been paradise today, right? Today's one of them fucking days.
But then we laugh when we say that, right? It's because we expect that. We expect that out of life. We don't laugh when we say, "Can you believe how good my day was? I had all these good things happen today." You don't laugh, right? Unless it was fucked up in some way. I don't know how else to
right.
put it.
Right.
Jason, who are you partial to?
What's that?
Who are you partial to on the comedian side?
Who am I partial to on the comedian side? My favorite comedian is Robin Williams. Robin Williams by far. The man, just the demons that he battled on an everyday basis, the way that he made children laugh, the way that he made adults laugh. He played a lot of people, a lot of actors and actresses, they play one role and they get stuck, and they get stuck as that character, for the rest of their life. Robin Williams was one that he could be any character at all, and he just dove right in 100%.
Definitely.
The saddest day of his life, the day that he did commit suicide, he was making people laugh still. Hours before he committed suicide, the man was making people laugh still. Even though he was battling his own demons. But no, definitely one of the greatest. I think he is my favorite comedian. There's a lot of them out there that I believe a lot of the comedy comes with mental health and problems with that, because you try to find a way to make yourself laugh, and you find a way to make others laugh and realize that they need it too. So the comedy comes with mental health a lot. a lot of people, the ventriloquists, started out as having mental health problems. They started talking to themselves and having voices and making these little characters. And in school, people were picked on. You know, they were picked on when they were little kids for making these voices and having their dolls talk. And look at them now. They're making outrageous amounts of money, making people laugh every single day by playing with a doll, you know, by making a voice, making a sound come out of their mouth. So I truly believe that a lot of the comedy came with mental health. Even going back to the voiceless comedies back, you know, before they actually on the TV shows, it was just action. You laughed and laughed and laughed, and nobody said one word at all. They didn't talk.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like a reel to reel almost. No sound, just music playing in the background, and we laughed our asses off at it.
Did
You
you
look
ever
at the
watch
Three
Charlie
Stooges.
Chaplin?
Yep, Charlie Chaplin. You know, you got the Three Stooges that, you know,
Oh,
they
yeah.
did some of the stupidest stuff at all. You know, stupidest stuff in the world. But it is some of the greatest comedy, some of the most classic TV, the most slap happy stuff that you can ever watch. So
Yeah, I definitely agree. Because I mean that's what a lot of it is. I mean, even in my own sadness, you know, that desire to make other people laugh, you recognize that need in your own life and that want to give it to others. You know what I mean?
exactly.
I completely agree.
So I didn't keep it on that page, but I did look him up, and a lot of people think that he was depressed. And I even might have said something like that earlier in the show, and I knew it wasn't that. What's up, Philip? Soil Focus Farms in the house. So we got, it's called a certain type of dementia. Lewy body. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Lewy body dementia. So if anyone was curious, that's why he took his life, because he wasn't in his right mind. Still a mental health issue for sure. But it is somewhat interesting that it's not like what we've heard of from other, a lot of other comedians would be drugs, right? You got Belushi, you got Chris Farley. I mean, I know there's more. I'm just drawing a blank, but I mean, you got some that are alive today that have just lost their minds, like Jim Carrey, in my opinion. Leave it at that. So, you guys ever seen Patch Adams?
Yeah,
I thought it was great.
I never watched it, but I saw it enough. I saw enough of it to know what the concept was. But it was based on a real person.
Yeah.
It's Hunter Doherty, Patch Adams. And then I skipped ahead here somewhere. No, okay. It was from him being a mental patient, and somebody nicknamed him Patch. Where did it go? Early career. No, I'm looking for the concept behind Patch Adams. All right, that's annoying, only slightly. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll just read it to you guys. It's based on Adams' life and his views on medicine. Adams has heavily criticized the film, saying it eschewed and an accurate representation of his beliefs in favor of commercial viability. Wow, I didn't know he disagreed with it. He said that out of all aspects of his life and activism, the film portrayed him merely as a funny doctor. Patch Adams also said of Robin Williams in an interview, he made $21 million for 4 months of pretending to be me in a very simplistic version, and did not give $10 to my free hospital. Oh wow, okay. I didn't read that earlier, but I'm not going to get into all that. That's beside the point. But that sounds pretty messed up for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Whoa.
Yeah, that sounds like a dark alley we don't need to go down for now.
I mean, but we run across that a lot too, though, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities do donate stuff. A lot of celebrities don't. You know, so it's one of them things.
Okay, so I know I read the movie concept though, but anyway, yeah, he had been in a mental he had checked himself in a mental institution, and then I looked this up, which obviously makes sense, right? This we're going to read the article, not read the whole article, but we're going to check out this helpguide.org article. Laughter is the best medicine. Let's see. It's fun to share.
Did you look up before I got here, Waylon? Did you look up what Google says the top 10 comedians are?
I found the top 50 comedy movies and TV shows, which is like weird. I don't know any of these. It must be stuff just today. So I got to.
So Google top 10 comedians. I was very intrigued by what Google had to say about this.
I need to do this of all time.
Oh wow!
Okay, so that one changed right there. You changed that there. Okay. So I did top 10 comedians, but you did all time. So what do we have?
There's a Rolling Stones article of the 50 top of all time. Don Rickles is definitely one. I don't see Norm. Norm's definitely one of the top comedians in my book. That's not a list though. I need to keep looking here. 25 funniest stand-up comedians of all time. That's from Wealth Gorilla. I mean, I guess we can go with Rolling Stones.
Well, what I did was the list right up top there.
Yeah.
It says 42 more.
Oh, that? So that's the list?
Go with that. So this is what the Google has as your top Google searched comedians. I found this quite interesting myself on the names that were in here.
Norm, there's Norm.
Yep. Oh, Norman McDonald is classic.
Not everybody understood him, but he's very funny. Yeah, Bill Burr higher than Norm. Is that not quite
Bill
sure
Burr
how
is funny.
Goes.
I don't think this is in any specific order.
Yeah.
I think these are just top comedians. You
It
know,
is, because they listed different on here.
What I wanted to point out was some of them, you forget about a lot of these names. We forget about a lot of the comedians and stuff because they only did certain roles or they only did stand up. They only did stage.
I forgot all about Steve Martin.
Right. Look at some of his movies. Some of the classics were back there, Rodney Dangerfield.
He was a big role in comedy.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Rodney. No respect.
Rodney Dangerfield. You look at some of these names that these were people that we grew up with that just were a staple to us.
I might have to send it back out because I'm not seeing the whole list this way. There it is. Whole list. So
even our ladies.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, some of the people don't like her, but I'm sorry. Roseanne is one of the funniest ladies I've ever seen. I think she is great. A lot of people don't like her.
I don't see her on the list.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me after everything the last couple of years with her,
It is I don't see Dr. Huxtable on here.
Yeah, he was over there.
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, he was over there.
I guess he gets a pass, right? There he is.
There he is, right there. Yeah.
Lenny Bruce. There's some older ones. Red Fox. Red Fox is pretty funny. You guys ever heard of Red Fox?
Yep.
You ever heard of what's his name? Dwarf. This guy that plays these characters in these different movies. Dwarf. And it's that's his name. It's weird.
Huh.
I won't get into his humor, but might be tasteless. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see I want to see like a list. I think Go ahead, Jason.
No, I just found that quite interesting. Some of the ones that they had on there, some of the ones that they don't have on there. It just.
Number 50 is Wanda Sykes. Okay. 49, Aziz. Okay. Margaret Cho, I think. I'm not sure. Elaine Boozler. I don't even know who that is. Reggie Watts. Heard of him. Freddie Prinze. Okay. Russell Peters.
George Lopez is funny as shit.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, man.
Amy Schumer. Oh my God, not Amy Schumer. Phyllis Diller. Okay.
Jeff
Bernie
was
Mac.
pretty funny on stage.
Gary Shandling. It's a very strange list. Moms Mabley.
Oh, she is hilarious.
Clad in bright flowery.
She is hilarious. She's got a couple great songs out there too. That lady, oh man.
Floppy hat. Jackie Moms Mabley painted a picture from the moment she stepped on stage.
I'm not going to call your name out. Well, you're funny.
Man, she is great.
What number is Jazzy?
Yeah, Valerie makes a good point. Valerie makes a good point too about these are the most searched, but some people were searched for different reasons. Maybe they were involved in like a scandal or something like that. So
that's a good
yeah.
call. Let me look up here.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if it was the most searched. It might say up here. 50 best stand-up comedians of all time, from old school nightclub veterans to all comedy legends. Yeah, no, this doesn't say how they got it.
what's up, Sherry?
So you'd think assembling a list of the 50 greatest stand-up of all time would be easy, right? Right. So I doubt they used just the. We weighed.
I'm sorry. I like Seinfeld.
I do too, and I didn't see him on the list either.
You guys ever watch Whose Line Is It Anyway back in the day? That shit was pretty funny.
Oh yeah.
I love that show.
Oh, yeah.
I love that show.
Improv comedy. There's Roseanne on this list, number 30 or number 38. I mean,
those two, I can't think of their names right now, but you know who I'm talking about.
Kinison.
They're so fucking compatible.
Who Ryan and the bald guy, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Daniel Kitson. I don't know who that is. Fusing stand-up and theater into carefully structured solo ventures. This British comic. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay, so would you consider the Rocky Horror Picture Show as a comedy?
I don't know that I've ever seen it, but it's.
I feel like I'm not going to touch that subject
I don't
at all.
know about that one. That's funny. I don't know.
That's an excellent point you're making.
I mean, there's different types of comedy. There's dark humor comedy. There's light humor comedy. There's all types of different styles comedy. So what genre comedy is there? So we're at a different time, a different year, a different age. If we look at it like that.
Patton Oswalt. He's pretty funny.
Carol Burnett show is a classic, Charlene. I would watch it right now if it was on. And I believe it's on a couple different
earlier.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, today, some of you 90s babies, 80s and 90s babies, today is the anniversary of Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock debuted today. So that came from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. So
that's crazy.
That was considered a cartoon, educational, funny show.
Did anybody ever watch? I think it was just called Dinosaurs, and it was about a family.
Not to mama. Not to mama. Not to mama.
Hey, baby.
Oh, yeah.
They went all out with the animatronics and stuff and the puppetry and stuff on that. Even though, because back then that's what they had. CGI was no, they had to make everything physically. Definitely a different feel to it for sure. Jonathan Winters. I wish they had a picture of the person on each one of these rather than just that same picture.
I know when you first started, I was like, "What the hell? The whole list is the same person."
Mitch Hedberg, no, I don't know that. Albert Brooks, Kevin Hart, okay, all right. Kevin Hart, Bill Burr, Billy Connolly, okay. Stephen Wright. I can't say I remember anything he's
I think
in, but
Kevin
know
Hart has definitely put his name down in the last couple of years.
for
In
sure.
the last 10 years, Kevin Hart has definitely been up there.
he's made me laugh.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Andy
Just-
Kaufman. That's a weird one, right? He's
Cat
a
Williams
range
also.
cat.
Yep.
You guys remember
Yeah,
Bobcat
Cat.
Goldflake?
Oh, yeah.
He's
Bill
hilarious.
He's not on the list, but he was a comedian.
I don't
Robin
think Cat
Williams.
was on that list earlier either.
Robin Williams number 12.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think I've seen it either.
All right, so the next 10 or next 11 ahead of Robin Williams better freaking be funny. So one of them was Steve Martin. What do we think number 10 is? I don't know. What?
I'm not sure who
Who's
that
that?
is. Mort Saul?
Mort Saul was playing the Hungary and in San Francisco during the 1960s. He brought a new informality, to weighty issues. Okay. Casually clad in red cardigan and button down, dude. Too many edibles, you guys. Button down shirt, a newspaper folded in, and these glasses are actually hard to read in. It's weird. Folded under his arms, he ripped into politics in a way no one had before.
Blaming the glasses. Blaming the glasses. I see.
Waylon, we got a comment. We got to kick somebody out here. Let's block this motherfucker. My buttons aren't working, or I would.
I'm not sure who. Let me look.
I just brought it up on screen.
Mauricio Rodriguez.
Okay.
Spam
My
in the
buttons
comments.
ain't working. Sorry.
I'm not seeing him. I don't see that person.
I don't either. He's invisible.
I got it brought up on the screen. Let me try to get him out of here.
Yeah, I see it spamming, but he doesn't have a picture.
Oh,
obviously.
Yeah, I don't know what he's
Yeah,
saying.
won't let me get him out. Block user. There we go. You got it. And delete comment.
Yeah, I don't. That's crazy.
All right. I got him blocked. I'll go through and delete him.
Oh, so they gave that back, bro. I swear that for like a few weeks, I did not have a block button inside StreamYard, but it is back now.
Yep.
But I was looking at it in Facebook trying to do that, but jeez. Anyway.
Damn it. He got me good. I didn't even see that shit coming in. Sorry, guys.
Why can we kick you out? Are we ignoring you?
Oh, man, I just got some pound from him. Wow. If you just got pounded by him, just go back and talk to him.
I think I got them all right.
I didn't want to comment on that one.
all 35 of us or something.
Oh wait, I wanted to read I wanted to see the
Cat,
top.
why would we kick you out?
So Dave Chappelle's number 9. Bill Cosby number 8. Really?
Yeah.
I need to.
There goes Seinfeld.
AFK for a second. Jerry Seinfeld number 7. Joan Rivers, okay. Chris Rock number 5. Louis C.K. number 4. So top 3 comedians of all time by Rolling Stone.
Louis C.K. number 4. I don't agree with that at all.
Either. Yeah, I don't see
No.
that. Number 3 starts with an L. I see the L. I don't know if you guys can see it, but who starts with an L? I don't know. Lenny Bruce. I was gonna say Lenny Bruce. It's the only L that I know, actually. But anyway, can't say that I know what Lenny Bruce looks like. But that's the only comedian I can think of. George Carlin, number 2. Okay. Number 1, Richard Pryor. Wow.
I can agree with it. I mean, I can see it with these magazines, with everything.
I mean,
You know, he was a staple. The question is, would there be certain things without him? You know, there wouldn't be certain genres of comedy without Richard Pryor.
There's
There
definitely
he definitely paved the way.
Yeah. helped pave the way with all the greats. You know,
For sure.
Yeah.
definitely.
Eddie Murphy was a really good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot. And he said Chris Rock too. I didn't even think of Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, there's so many greats. You know,
He's freaking the shit, man.
Dave Chappelle. I mean, even with the drama and shit that he went through, he was one of the greatest ones ever. You know, he made Comedy Central. Dave Chappelle. Some of these comedians,
Oh yeah,
like,
hands
made
down.
these TV shows or made these TV
Yep.
channels that they're sitting there and they don't get any kickback from it at all anymore.
Dude, the
You know,
material Chappelle, how much
Yep.
material Chappelle did is insane.
Oh yeah. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
you look at some of these actors and actresses that from back in the day that they were just great, and they're living on the streets now. You know, because there's no what's the money I'm looking for? They don't get anything from back in the day because the contracts were so shittily signed, and
Yeah, like
so-
royalties. Yeah.
royalties. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, so since we saw that, I do want to pull this back up, actually. This is kind of interesting.
Damn it! Heck, got another one, motherfucker. Block user.
Really?
Delete comment. Remy somebody. I got it this time though. Got
Remy
you
is
fast,
on.
motherfucker.
I highly
Motherfucker.
recommend. Oh, you do you? Is that where you get your recommendations?
Where did you
Henry?
share
In the
to, Waylon?
comment section?
Where the fuck
I
these
didn't really
motherfuckers
share it
come
very many places. Actually, it may have just been an organic share to somewhere from somebody else that came in. I don't know. What's Ricky talking about?
I have no clue.
You're welcome.
Is Ricky?
I
I don't know either, but he's welcome.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's his only comment.
That's kind of comical in itself, there, Ricky. Thanks, buddy.
Right, Bunny? Why wasn't Gallagher on the list?
Gallagher, yes. What if Carrot Top? What if the let's see, we can name some that aren't on the list.
See, that's a whole
Wayans
different
brothers?
area right there.
The
too.
Wayans brothers were
The
hilarious.
Wayans brothers, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But a different style comedy. You know, some people like it, some people don't. Some people get it, some people don't.
I
You
feel
know?
like
Oh,
Myers
what's up?
is one of those ones that gets overlooked too.
Mike
He's in
Myers,
a lot
yeah.
of shit.
Mike Myers, yep. A lot of the Saturday Night Live. Will Ferrell wasn't on the list, you guys. Will Ferrell was on the list, and I think he's one of my favorites. I mean,
Right.
he's
Yeah,
kind of
I
a
like
typecast.
Farrell a lot.
He's kind of a typecast, like you were saying, Jason. But at the same time, you know.
Oh.
So this out of this whole article, I
Step
thought
Brothers, I mean, come on, man.
Hell
this
Yeah,
was really
Mr.
funny.
Bean.
Mr. Bean, yeah, that's another one. He's the kid's really. My son loves him because he doesn't. There's no words going on. He's like, just all the stuff's happening.
Well, then let's go to let's kind of play this a little bit and go to like Australian comedy, English comedy.
Yeah.
English comedy is a lot different than American comedy.
Oh,
We
yeah.
look at it like, what the hell is going? What? No, wait. You know, and so there's all different styles and genres if you look at it. It's kind of crazy.
The movie Elf Cat, yeah, that's a good one. So look at this though. What the laughter is good for. Laughter relaxes the whole body. A good hearty laugh relieves physical tension and stress, leaving your muscles relaxed for up to 45 minutes after. Wow. Laughter boosts the immune system. Laughter decreases stress hormones and increases immune cells and infections fighting antibodies, thus improving your resistance to disease. Wow. Laughter triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. Endorphins promote an overall sense of well-being and can even temporarily relieve pain. Let's see. Laughter protects the heart. Laughter improves the function of blood vessels and increases blood flow, which can help protect you against a heart attack and other cardiovascular problems. Wow. Okay. Laughter burns calories. Okay, so it's no replacement for going to the gym. But one study found that laughter for up to 10 to 15 minutes a day can burn approximately 40 calories, which could be enough to lose 3 or 4 pounds over the course of a year. Wow. Okay. I don't know why they would even put that on there. Really? Laughter lightens.
I mean, I think that's great. If just from laughing you can lose weight.
I guess so.
I mean, it's good for the heart. It helps you lose
not
weight.
really-
Good for the brain.
I'm not really seeing any negative side effects.
Right. Laughter
I mean,
lightens
sometimes,
anger.
don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
you get a headache. You know, your cheeks hurt a lot.
Yeah. Cheek hurt.
A laughing headache
You know?
happens.
I've been known to be on certain things where I couldn't stop laughing, and it was a problem.
Yep.
Kat, yeah, making myself laugh. I agree with this one. Kat says she's only laughing at her own comments. Bunny, just have to keep laughing. You're gonna have people laughing like awkwardly on purpose now. Like that's not a real laugh. Yeah, but I'd rather do this than work out nonstop.
Oh shit.
It lightens the heavy load of anger, right? Nothing diffuses anger and conflict faster than a shared laugh. Looking at the funny side can put problems into perspective and enable you to move on from confrontation without holding onto bitterness or resentment. Sorry. Laughter may even, the last one. Laughter may even help you to live longer. Study in Norway found that people with a strong sense of humor outlive those who don't laugh as much. The difference was particularly notable for those battling cancer. Huh.
Wow. I wouldn't have known that.
That's very interesting. That's a good one.
Has anybody heard
Yeah.
from Steve-O?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Like, I literally talked to him a few minutes before the show, so I'm kind of worried.
He's probably sleeping at his desk.
I'm going to call him then.
It'll wake him up and he'll jump on.
Valerie said that she messaged him.
But that's not going to be loud enough. I'm video calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Farley was hilarious.
He's my fave, man.
Definitely, it was hilarious. That man.
I could watch his little jacket. I could watch that
in a
Fat
little
guy.
coat.
in a van.
Richard, what'd you do?
Richard, what'd you do? And then he was like, well, I can get a good look at good look at a steak by sticking my head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So let me. I know I've talked about this on the show before, but my experience with comedy at a young age,
little coke.
5th grade. Stop me if I've told you the story already. 5th grade, you guys, I thought I could be a comedian because everyone's like, "Oh, you're funny, you're funny." People tell me that now. "Oh, you're funny." I'm more of a situational humorist. Somebody who's a comedian actually has to take time to put together an act. Well, I was in 5th grade. My parents weren't going to let me stay after school and work on it with everybody else. So it was up to me, and I didn't do a damn thing. So it comes down to the talent show night. I get up on the stage, right? And it had to be, it was definitely a bomb among bombs. Like it could definitely have easily been something that has scarred me since today, but I don't know. I put myself out there enough.
Shit, this is getting heavy.
Oh yeah, man. I stood up there. I tried to tell my friend's joke that he told me, and I butchered it, and he's in the audience. "Hey, that's my joke." I'm like, fuck. I'm like, oh, like, yeah, it was so bad. It wasn't even funny. It was so bad. But yeah.
So Joe's got a question here, guys. I highlighted that question.
Been smacked for that joke about Will's wife?
I think it was all fake.
Comedy. But yeah,
I think it was all publicity.
Me too.
Because if you go back and you've seen it happen, that's the 3rd time that routine has happened in a talk show or in a award show now.
Yeah.
So I think it was all for publicity. I think it got overblown. You know, that's why they all had to take it as far as they had to and this and that. But I think it was fake. Whether or not it was, I don't know.
I agree. I think it was staged to bring them back being relevant. Both of them, actually.
But I don't think that's the answer Joe wants, though.
So I think,
but I don't think he should have smacked him for that joke.
He's
a comedian. That's his job.
Yeah. Like, you know,
I mean, there's certain lines that you probably shouldn't cross in certain stratospheres. You know what I mean?
I agree.
100%.
That wasn't the place or time or line that was that to cross to do that. You know what I mean?
So Cat,
that's just my opinion, though. You know.
Yep.
Cat believed it was real.
Yeah, Cat's a little gullible though.
Well, but Cat, I can. Let's stick up for Cat here. I'm gonna stick up for Cat because she is right. Will did some things that actually hurt his career by doing that, and maybe not in the long run. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't matter. But he
Those
did
are
look
things
kind of
that we can never really know.
He looked kind of he didn't look very good in that whole thing. So I don't know that he would have volunteered to do something like that. You know.
Tell me this, guys. We got 4 guys here on the screen. Somebody says something about your significant other. You're gonna stand up, adjust your coat, adjust your blazer that you got on, walk up to that stage, open hand smack him with your fingers wide open, adjust yourself again, walk away, and go back and sit down. No, you're going to go up there and you're going to sock my man in the face. You are not going to open hand smack him. You are not going to adjust your clothes. You're not going to walk up going strut up there like I'm some fucking Men in Black bullshit.
I think
you're going to walk up there and you're going to sock my man.
Hold on, though. Now, I'm not saying whether it was fake or not, but you also know as men sitting up here, we do make a show of things sometimes. You know what I mean? And when you're in a room full of people and you're surrounded by people, your typical normal behavior probably won't be what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm only saying this because I have gotten up and walked up to somebody and did violence when I probably shouldn't have. You know what I mean? But as far as him doing it, I agree. I think that was a show.
Well, in front of everybody, yeah, like on that kind of a show. Like
it's the same thing as a man stripping off his shirt when he's getting ready to throw down, making a show of it. You know what I mean?
Swagtastic. All right, Bunny. That's a good point. That is kind of Will Smith's. Although you got to realize Will Smith is basically was like a child actor. I mean, he was a pretty young guy when he first started doing Fresh Prince. So, you know, he's been in this for a long time, and a lot of people talk about his mental stability and things like that. And so, I could easily see this whole thing have been set up, but then he still have like some problem with it, and then he tries to save face by looking all swagtastic, as Bunny puts it. Swagtastic. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, Chris. They both kind of are.
I know one thing. He took that slap pretty good.
Oh, he did, and to roll with it. I mean, he took the slap great, and then to just come back and just keep going. I mean, even if it was fake, it's still fucking. That was an open hand slap. That shit stung. You know, we've all been slapped.
Yeah, we would have been fighting.
Stung.
And celebrity comedy or celebrity gossip aside, it did bring us a lot of comedy, right? It brought us a lot of laughter watching that whole thing unfold. Like no one was watching the show; everyone just saw it later. You know, holy shit! Is anyone? I just called him. No, I'm
we all said the same thing. He's always asleep at the desk.
I am maybe. I hope so, guys. I'm not kidding about that. I do hope so because he was awake. I was on his screen 20 minutes before I started.
That's the only odd part.
Yeah, I was in there too.
Is he still dabbing on the diamonds? If he's still dabbing on the diamonds, then I don't know.
He might.
So and I'll tell you another slap that brought us a lot of comedy though through I think it was last year. Twisted Tea in the Face guy. Remember that
Oh
one?
my God, that video
Twisted
that was
Tea in
so
the Face guy. We could
fucking
probably pull that YouTube video
great.
up. I bet that's not copyrighted. Copyright.
Oh, it was so great. The sound though, because of the word.
Shut the sound off.
I actually version edited on my YouTube page, so you should be all right.
Tortilla slaps brought us a lot of laughs. Yep.
Oh, the tortilla slaps. Yep, that's another one.
Yeah.
Smack me.
I was a member of that a couple times.
Yeah, I saw that.
Permanent ringing in my ear for a couple, or not me, but the person that I slapped had permanent ringing in her ear for a few weeks.
Jeez.
Oh, you missed it, Ima. It's probably on our page still, buddy. You'll have to go check it out.
It was just a tortilla slap?
Oh, we slapped the shit out of each other with tortillas. We slapped the shit out of each other with tortillas.
Oh, I gotta see this shit.
We're gonna pull that up too.
Man.
All right, I just want to go back to the Twisted Tea part. Twisted Tea. From this, they single-handedly brought the brand back and made it popular. And they created memes for so long. Okay, so we're looking up the family.
I don't know how you would be able to even search it.
Oh no, that's not right. Yeah, there's no searches there. Right here. Tortilla.
Nope.
Is this it?
It says round two. It says round two of Tortilla Challenge.
Oh, it might be.
Wait a minute. Round 2. You had more than
we've
one
had
round?
so many. Oh yeah, we've had so many. We've had several of them, Ima.
You had a bunch of folks over there. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've had oh my gosh, this is Dougie and Ashley. Dougie, is this before or after? Oh my God. Doug slapped the shit out of Ashley.
She was nice, and then he's
yeah.
She didn't really hit him.
I gotta mute this because I'm hearing commentary from the video.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of commentary.
Could we play the sound too? Because that's not.
Probably not.
Okay. Melanie's like, "Come on, girl, you
hit
can
him
do
harder."
Melanie's like Mick in Rocky. She's like, "Come on, girl, you can do it." Like from the side. Get him, Ashley. Sarah's cheering her on. That's funny. I didn't know that you guys got other people to do it. I remember.
Oh yeah, we had several people doing it.
I watched the one that it was just you two. I feed my dog his pills and tortillas.
Was that before or after? I'm trying to remember if this is before or after he got hurt.
Oh,
bam! Right, yeah. He slapped the shit out of her.
Damn.
Did she run into the wall?
Go back right to just a little bit, and you'll see it because it glitched real quick. It froze. We lost service, and then it comes back, and he just slaps the shit out of her. Grabs that tortilla. This is how you do it.
Those are my ears. Ah.
Oh, she is not happy.
No, she was not. Ashley was not happy.
She was not happy.
Melanie was not happy.
He's like, I'm sorry. Melanie ran.
Yeah. No, we've done the tortilla challenge several times, guys. I'll have to fucking bring them all up or something because there's a bunch of them.
Man, I only got like those mini tortillas here.
Did anyone else get hit? Let's see. Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember if this was.
the two ladies. Oh. She's about
Oh
to
no!
soon about to smack him with a water bottle. Whap.
Oh no!
Oh, is this
Oh
when
no!
she hits me with the stick?
What?
Jason knows what's coming.
Yes. There's a lot of shit talking going on right now, guys.
I can see that.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit talking going on right now.
Look at the body.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear
I'm
it.
gonna
You
hit
guys-
a motherfucker with this.
Yeah, you guys don't want to hear this.
No, you really don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I saw
There's
emojis
so
just now. Somebody just not emojis, but like stickers instead of emojis. Somebody floating up. It's weird.
Yeah.
Kat wants to hear it. Well, Kat, I'll be honest. I wasn't hearing them up.
Yeah, you can hear Jenny talking, over talking a lot of us.
Yeah.
That's you there, right? Jason,
Yeah,
was
that's
just
Melanie
you?
right there. I'm over here on the other side of her, and then there's Doug and Ashley.
Oh, okay.
As you're
Yeah.
talking, Jenny's putting her hand out like
Yeah.
that, like as if you were. As if
That was
it
perfect. It looked like he was pointing in the video.
over there. That's funny.
Yeah.
Like really?
This
Are we
one,
ready?
I
Are we
smacked the shit out of Melanie in this
ready?
one.
No. Jeez.
Yeah. She gets like this one. She yeah. We're pointing at the same time. Yeah.
So, did anybody else like Napoleon Dynamite?
I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
It was a good.
I liked it.
If you're ripped, man, I don't know,
Pedro,
for some reason,
come
it
on.
made me just laugh my ass off when or like super bad. That was a good one too. I'm gonna have a little puff here, even though.
What are you yelling at her?
Oh!
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 There's nothing left.
No.
Nothing left.
It disintegrated.
Look at that. He can't even make a taco with what he's got left there. She's like, okay, I could see it on her face. Okay. Oh, look at her face is all purple. You hit her good.
Oh yeah, I got it really good on that one.
I'm a cheers, you guys. I just took my first puff because I kept thinking I haven't smoked in a while, but man, I'm ripped. Oh yeah, I ate like 3 bags of edibles, you guys. It was great.
Oh, I'm
Jason's
choking on the
gonna
water, choking
about
to
to
death
get
from
it.
laughing. I spit on her like 3 times already. It just. I think I'd do it at least one more time. I do have to say though, Melanie was a trooper because she got it from Doug too.
Wow, she's just like you, like who? Like you guys were just volunteering. Oh, I'll take another one. Who wants
Oh
to-
yeah, it was. I just spit the water all over.
Who wants to hit me now? Okay, my turn.
No, it was.
Was that it?
Oh.
Or what? Oh.
No, there's
Oh.
another one here. I just spit some water out, then spit some more.
She just keeps getting him. Get him again.
Is she laughing while she's swinging
I
that?
don't know.
She went and picked up a stick.
Yo.
Just use
Yeah.
the whole
Hilarious.
water bottle. Just crack. That wouldn't be. He
Uh,
got her back. That's not fair. He got her from the. That was a sneak attack. You guys saw that cheap shot at the end there. Oh man, Jason, you got some splaining to do. No, he's about to get her too. You guys are gonna box her in and just. Whap, whap,
Oh, just
whap.
wait. It happens.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm telling
gonna
you,
get one
you
for-
guys, if you want to have a good time, get really super stoned, go buy some tortillas, smack the shit out of each other with them.
Here's my
a good
thought,
time.
though.
See,
My
I
thought-
normally do that, only I don't do that with the tortillas.
Right. Oh, well, just without the tortilla. Well, unless you're having tacos, right? But
Yeah, I'm making fucking tacos.
here's my thought, though. My thought is that you could stand back to back, right, and then you count to whatever 3, and you both turn at the same time, and try to. Well, then you'd probably crack someone in the face with your fist, though. Then it would be an accident. I'm just thinking, like you.
Melanie
you
is
like,
egging her on right here. She was like, "Do you remember what he was doing to you? Do you remember what he said?"
think about that.
Oh my-
Think about it.
Yeah. She's egging her on so much right here. Like, get mad, girl. Get mad. It's like, not mad enough. Nope, you got to do it again.
Yeah, she's not even full swinging.
No, not yet. She gets him one good time, though. It's great. No, that was a good time in Florida. We were down there. Jenny had gotten into a car accident, and she needed some help. So I took off, drove down there. Melanie flew over there. Doug drove a couple hours over there. We had a couple family members meet there and everything just to help her out.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
And dude, to do stuff like this just shows how good of a friendship you guys have, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I can imagine doing that in certain environments and it easily turning into some angry shit.
Oh, yeah.
But it was
Oh,
all
my gosh.
fun and, you know.
Yep. Right here, Melanie's getting ready to get slapped from the back by me and the front by Doug.
Well, see, Melanie has a dry sense of humor like I do, and I think that's why sometimes we clash once in a while when our jokes are too dry. Because she definitely, like, you can tell sometimes she seems like she's angry sometimes, but she's really just being a smart ass, and that's what.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I love about her, because she looks like she looked like she was going to crack you in the face. Maybe she could. Maybe she'll tell us that she was thinking about it.
Right.
Yes.
Maybe
didn't
we'll
do
all
it.
get a little box in the mail with a tortilla pack in there with a note.
And like the head of a squirrel or something, because you're like to give you a message, like send you a message, or a fish, a dead fish in the box. Like, here.
What's
Yo,
up,
CeeLo?
Klaus?
Jason,
What up,
you have
CeeLo?
to be ripped. CeeLos, come up and talk to us, man. What do you
What
got?
up, buddy?
What's your favorite comedian, CeeLos? Who do you like? I did tag Kim. Let's see if she comes up in here. She's probably see with some Canadian. There's a lot of Canadian comedians. A lot of the funny people are Canadian. But
He threw the A in there.
got him. Oh, there's that video, the got him video. You guys, has anyone not seen that? That's a funny video where the guy's like, got him.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it came from. Yeah. Cheers, CeeLos. Cali 420 gas boy in the house, y'all. So, guys, this is Thursday, which means my next show is on Monday, and I'll be network Monday.
Oh, you
weird.
reminded me what day it is.
Network Monday.
Edibles are supposed to make you forget what day it is.
I mean, I'm still. I feel pretty good, but I'm not like about to pass out.
Rip.
I don't know if there's any more wailing or not.
But yeah, you guys are definitely having a good time there. Jenny has some good. Oh, there's the leftovers. The what do you call the casualties?
I don't think any of those are Jason's though, because
mine disintegrated.
exploded into a
I
million
smacked the
pieces.
shit out of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single time though, I ended up choking. Like, you got that water held in your mouth, and it just happens. You start laughing, and you're trying not to laugh, and you just start fucking choking. And
Well,
oh man,
Oh, I guess I'm missing a part of this. So you have to have water in your mouth.
Yeah, you got water in your mouth the whole time.
That's why
So,
everyone had water bottles. I thought it was just
yeah.
hot. And everyone was really thirsty.
No.
Every time I saw,
No, you got water in your mouth the whole time.
every time I saw Melanie pick up a bottle of water, I was thinking, man, I could see someone getting angry enough to just use the bottle of water instead of the
Trying to stay
instead of the
hydrated.
tortilla.
You
Wow.
know?
Melanie always kept hers in her mouth. She says she
Yeah,
never
the whole
spit.
time.
She has
She
never
never
spit.
spit. It was,
That's good.
She had
That's good to
fucking
know.
stale ass.
Wah, wah.
Yep.
See, like I like humor that is what's the word? Not just dry humor, but like self-deprecating humor, like or maybe cheesy humor, but where it's aware of itself. Humors, you know what I'm saying? Like, say something cheesy on purpose, knowing it's cheesy, and then making fun of it. Knowing I don't know how to
We get it. We get it. We
Like
Like
watch
laughing
it.
at yourself almost.
we watch you. We watch you. Okay. All right. But see, most of my humor
Ugh.
comes from all the TV I grew up on, all the movies I watched, all like I used to be such a I'd call myself a movie buff at one time. I don't really watch many movies nowadays unless there's something that I think might end up being good, but most of the time you're disappointed anyway. But
We're slammed with a lot of stuff.
yeah, there's too much, and that's what in us making content. That's why I really appreciate all you guys. Got 15 people hanging out here. You guys, very awesome. And again, I want to say I'm doing a giveaway tonight at some point for my local supporters, and also want to say go join the 420 or the 420 710 Waffle House, you guys. If you guys like waffles, if you like delicious tastiness, you like syrupiness, good, buttery goodness. You go over to that Waffle House, you check them out. It's a good time. It's a family environment, family friendly waffles. Can get medicated waffles too. It's like it all depends on what you pick, and you know what I'm saying.
2 more spots than an Uber home.
2 more train stops, and then she'll be able to take an Uber home.
Stops. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I clicked it too. Why did it go back? With you and I both
She's
clicked it and
hitting
it went
people
back.
with tortilla shells
The same
We were
one.
trying
on
to
the
move
train to claim her spot.
What's up,
What's
Chad?
up, Chad?
Mhm.
Cheers.
What up, Chad?
Jinx, throw me a Coke. I'll smoke to that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, you guys have ever heard the term, it was so bad you just had to laugh, or it like so much bad stuff happened to me, you just had to laugh, or whatever. Like, there's a term, there's a phrase, something like that, where it's like you couldn't help but laugh. No, that's not right either. Anyway, you get my gist. But I like you guys. I didn't see Leslie Nielsen up there, but I used to love some of those movies. Airplane, Naked Gun. Naked Gun 33 1/3 was one of the titles.
Man, that was so
33
funny.
1/3 was one of the titles. It's crazy. It's like just
And
so
nudity,
dry.
they just didn't care.
Yeah, it was such a dry humor movie, Did you guys ever see the one where oh crap, what was that? Encino Man. What's his name again?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser, yeah.
Pauly Shore.
Pauly Shore too. But Brendan Fraser was locked in a time capsule, or locked in a bunker with his parents for many years because they thought like there was the bombs were coming, and he comes up out of nowhere. A Blast from the Past was what that one was called. Yeah. So there's a lot of funny movies where the actor is not a comedian, but they can write funny situations because it's reality.
So Kat says a comment here that I want to touch on, guys. It says, I laugh a lot at things I really shouldn't. Someone stubs their toe or whatever, I'm the worst. Not funny, they are hurt, just the way that it happened. And that's true. We brought it up a couple days ago or a week ago or something like that. Somebody slipping and falling on the winter ice. It is fucking hilarious to watch it, as long as they don't get hurt, But slipping and falling with roller skating and stuff like that. we laugh. It's like, oh damn, that shit, that's fucking, and then it's like,
Yeah.
you feel bad for it in a way, but it's still funny as shit.
Yeah, we
So
apply
it's a different
the
type of
humor.
comedy.
Oh, yeah.
That dark comedy, what is that considered?
Well, and there's dark
Yeah.
comedy, and then there's like self-deprecating humor, like where I want to make fun of myself more than I try to make fun of someone else.
Okay.
And that's similar to like what you guys remember 8 Mile, where Eminem, he's just a new fresh kid on the block trying to make it, and he starts making fun of himself at the end, though, right? He wins the rap battle by tearing himself down and making it funny, and boom. So that's like that's a defense mechanism in school and such, where you have you might have people who want to look at you as an enemy, but then you can sort of be class clown or be sort of a court jester, I guess. But then that can be a bad thing too, because you have some people go too overboard trying to make everybody laugh, and then you have that. I've been there. I've tried too hard sometimes, obviously, but it's always it's a dance, right? You try to looking at what you can get away with and what might make sense to people.
Now, during stand-up, do you agree with bringing the audience into it?
You mean like using them as part of
bringing the audience into your act, using them as a point, as a joke or anything?
There's a lot of different ways, because you have those hypnotist comedians. There's those shows where they bring a bunch of the audience members in, and it's actually a comedy show where they make them like quack like a chicken or whatever. Anybody hear
I've always been scared that I've been watching them, the stage and stuff, and I would have been like, if the comedian picks somebody out and then it triggers something that person has, like a bad reaction, it's just like, oh man, I was picked on that a lot when I was a kid.
Well, volunteers are different though. If they say, "Can I get a volunteer?" But that's a different kind of act. To your point,
right?
It's hard to not avoid all those landmines being a comedian, though.
Hecklers are fair game. Hecklers are all day. Like that's, to me, that's somebody that's trolling in the comments. That's a heckler to me, and that's fair game. Like there was this time over on Clapper, and Val can attest to this. Val was in the chat, and she was my moderator. And this guy comes in and goes, "You look like I don't remember what he said, Val. Like, you look like an FBI agent or something." And I was like, I was all rared up, ready to come back at this guy, and she had already booted him. And I was going to be like, yeah. So I mean, can I not be a cop and be up here and speak my mind? Can I not have social media? Like, I just had all these comebacks to him. But
what's up, Matty G? How you doing today, brother?
Matty G, what's up, man? I think Danny Man was in here for a little bit earlier.
Nice.
Somebody said hi to him, but I don't know.
Wait, what?
I don't see Matty. Oh, there he is. What's up, everybody? Can't stay long, working tonight. No problem, brother. I appreciate you stopping through. That's all I can ask for. It's a very low-key night, chilling. We're trying to have some belly laughs, trying to make some memories, remember some funny people, remember a moment that maybe laughter helped you through a difficult time in your life, like maybe
my wedding.
Never mind. I just thought of some like dark. Yeah, I was just thinking of some like dark things. I thought of some stuff like that. Like, I don't want to like losing my virginity. What else?
My funeral.
Like, that time I got.
That's kind of funny though. You say that though, with a funeral and everything. We've kind of turned a funeral into a celebration of life, instead of a mourning or anything like that. A lot of people are changing that. We're not going to a funeral. We're going to a celebration of life. And you sit there and you laugh and you joke and you have a dinner or a luncheon or something like that. And you remember the good times. And, a lot of times you leave there laughing and kind of with a smile on your face, but still a sad emotion.
Right.
So that is definitely... Yep, but that's another time that laughter is used, and it's a really, really great thing there. Sitting there at a memorial or a celebration of life or whatever, and talking about the good times, the happy times, the funny times. So,
I think that's the way it should be, though. You know,
Hmm.
it should be
Yep.
celebrating the life, as that was. That's why I feel so strongly about birthdays too. It's celebrating the life we have. You know what I mean? We want to honor their memory, and most of the time, like if I pass, that's how I want it to be. I want them to remember the good times, the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
interesting, Ima, that you say that about birthdays. That's why you want to celebrate birthdays so much. That's celebration. Interesting.
yeah, it should be looked at sort of almost like a New Year's for yourself. Like I'm a new year old. It should be a new like celebration for your life and for your future to have,
We
or
look
should
at
be
it
looking
as
back,
like
dread, like
yeah, and I think that's what it should be about. I mean, life. That's what life's about. It's about growth. It's about change. It's about moving forward. That birthday should be about that. That's what we should be celebrating. That life, that growth, that change, that celebration of enjoying what we have, what we're blessed with. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? And instead, we look at it as a time counter.
so
It's a
look at what
clock.
Bunny says here. She says a lot of us black and brown people always have had home goings and celebrations of life, not funerals. But the white side of her family has had funerals, so it is maybe just a cultural difference in the way we
It's
look at it,
it is.
and that can be changed. We're changed, like Jason said. I
It
think
is.
it's
Oh, it
definitely
is definitely changed.
a better way to
Yeah.
look at it. It's
I might
go ahead.
go ahead, Waylon.
I was just gonna say, and it's probably a better way to look at it towards the dead as well. Like
Oh, definitely.
if you think that they're watching you
For
over you in
sure.
any way, they're not going to want to see you. Just but that's an opinion. So anyway.
I think different states, different towns, different cities, because a lot of states and stuff are still not nothing against that, but still in a little bit older time. They haven't really caught up to the new time, new generation changes. You look at it every 10 years, we're changing. Every year we're
There's a lot of
changing,
flux.
literally.
There's a lot
Oh,
of
dude,
flux
But
all over the whole world. Yeah.
you can still drive somewhere here in the States somewhere I can take you to, and it's like living in a whole different country.
yep,
You know what I
it's
mean?
crazy. Yeah.
But yeah, they have comedy there too, don't they?
See, now Donna, the 51st Dates, that to me is a different type of comedy.
Yeah, that's a rough
That's
one.
more of a
There's
love
sad
story
point.
to me, but there is comedy to it.
Hi, I'm
That
Todd.
that's a movie. That's a sad movie to me.
It is definitely one of them ones that makes you think, and
Hi,
Beautiful
I'm
but
Tom.
sad.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
so
It's 10-second Tom.
mhm.
That moment had humor, but at the same time, it made you blow your mind a little bit. Going,
Yep.
there's people that have that kind of thing going on, and you don't think about that, right? There's so many things, so many different issues, and that's why those types of people need humor too, just like anyone. I think that's why the whole Patch Adams thing was a real thing, because the doctors found patients actually, it helped their day to have a little bit of a smile and a laugh. And we already looked at some actual studies they have performed. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think
I
we
mean,
need
there's tons of like that study you pulled up earlier. There's tons of studies. We know this stuff. It's all about positiveness. You know what I mean? That's what it
state of
always
mind.
comes down to. With our bodies, all that stuff helps everything. Disease, all that stuff.
I 100% believe happiness is a state of mind. You have to you make yourself happy by a choice, not by like something external from you. Like yes, you can get laughter from like a comedian, but in order to be happy, you have to choose that. Because I've seen, you ever see someone at like a stand-up show and they're sitting there not having any like, oh, this is fun. It's like, you got some people that are just curmudgeon-y, right? Like they're just not gonna.
It's mind over matter.
Yeah.
Yep, mind over matter. So
Happy with what you got because it could be worse, and that's always a truth,
Yeah.
Anyway, Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta get out of here. I got another show that I gotta get to, but appreciate each and every one of you guys. Awesome show again tonight, Waylon. Awesome. Sorry about the technical
Jason.
difficulties that
Yeah,
I had.
Not your
It'll be
fault,
changing.
man.
We'll get her taken care of soon, right?
Oh yeah, yep. Get it all taken care of and everything else. But everybody, remember, laughter is good. We need it. Laugh at least once a day, guys. Laugh at least once a day. It makes it worth it. So,
Let it
Stay
out.
safe, man.
Let it out.
yep.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
you guys
Thanks,
have a good
Jason.
one.
Here, I'll give you
Later,
the-
bro.
I do this one. They do it like this. You guys see the difference? There's this, and then there's this, and I got something in my hands. But
I feel like your love gangbanging.
I kind of thought the
Yeah, that's
same thing.
I said
at first.
earlier with
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna... Thanks, Charlene. Thanks. Yeah, we're
earlier I was
basically-
like Sir Steve-O was throwing up gang signs.
So hey guys,
He was
before we go any further, I do want to put do this giveaway because I did say it, and I'm sure some people are waiting. So, looking at my locals community, okay, I got to make sure everybody's on the list. So the wheel kind of stays there permanently. So yeah, okay. And then you get your name on the wheel more times if you. There's 3 different things you can do. You can participate. You can be at my lives more, like 50% or more of the time. If I just have, if I'm seeing you often enough to come through and say hi and show that love, that's one. Another one is if you're a previous month supporter, which I don't know if you guys think that makes sense, but I want someone to have an incentive to continue supporting me month to month, right? So if you were supporting me last month, and that means this month you get your name on the wheel twice, which means if you continue for the 3rd month, it would still be the 2 times until you lapse a month, or anyway, makes sense. I did a different search earlier, and it came up with more people on my list, which is weird.
Yeah, Chad says, "How do you enter?"
I'm gonna put the link out real quick. Thanks for asking, Chad. So we'll just, I guess no one else will become. Well, maybe someone might come up. We'll just leave that there. So
Man, that's a lot going on, man.
Oh, sorry. I should probably just do this for now. So click that link. You'll find my community. You want to do a monthly support of at least $2, which is my lowest thing. Then there's also a $5, which brings me to another way to get your name on the wheel again. Is if you do the pro, which is $5 a month. You get that extra chance for that supporter appreciation at the end of the month, and also things like today. I think I'm going to do $20 on the wheel, and that's going to be supporter only. Let's see, and there's at least 10 so far. I got to make sure they're all on the list though. I don't want to leave anybody out. Got that one. Okay, I'm gonna count over here. 1, 2, 3.
I need to check that email. I can't do it on this. I got to do it on the phone up here.
Okay, I got everybody on the wheel that should be there now. But if anyone is signing up, just let me know. So, Chad, it's a free app or it's a website you can go to either way, and you don't have to go back. If you just sign up, then you get automatically put in each month as a supporter, but then you just get chances other ways to make that increase. Like I just said, participation, previous month, and the pro membership. I'm almost thinking about making pro worth 2 names on the list, just because it goes to $5, and I feel like that's my highest incentive for people to do the pro. Correct? Like I want people to do that, so I should maybe give them 2 names on the list. I don't know, but for now, just
You don't
leave
have to
it.
set shit in stone yet.
Right, but at the same time, though, I don't want anybody
Yeah.
that's going to be complaining either because of the changing. I don't want to change it much once I've got it set. You know what I mean?
Feedback.
Anyway, yeah, I like feedback, and that's the only reason I talk about it. Like a lot of people, oh, you got to be careful. Well, I mean, I'm open about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So if you guys want to know what it's all about, let me, send me a message or ask me in the show if you want. The show we're pretty much done with the topic tonight, guys. We can stay on for a little bit and have a sesh though, if you guys like. But yeah, this wheel is about to get spun. If anyone is going to join, speak now or hold the pieces. We got 10 people in here. Chad, or were you? Chad hasn't said much since, so he might be joining at the moment. Yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for coming. Yeah, we had 15 to 20 strong pretty much the whole night. That was good.
Kat, you're texting on the phone again while you're in the tub. I thought we broke this down for you before.
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself a jolt.
You need to utilize the bathtub for relaxing. Throw a bath bomb in there. Get off your phone.
Yours is just not right. What? Yours what? Who's saying this? Kat, what are you talking about? My what's not right?
I'm not listening. You're oh god.
Nothing. I'm not here. Was talking about your heart sign. Oh no, mine's perfect. Listen, guys. Look, I'll show you guys one more time. They do it like this. Where's my? I can see it. I see the heart, right? But I do it like this. Wait, I'm trying to get my angle here. My finger's not straight.
They don't. So what's going on though? Like they don't like your heart,
Not
or
right? Yeah. Oh, who's this? Val? What's up, Val?
do they not like your way?
Well, Kat doesn't like my way. Mine does feel a little bit. I guess maybe the other way is a little bit slightly more like a heart, if at all.
Well, that's not right either, dear. Thumbs up.
Yeah. So you have to stick your thumbs out, so I can't just put them away. It's the same.
No, you start with them up. And then,
Okay.
yeah. It's a whole ritual.
Okay. Freaking thumbs. All right. So, Val, you're on the list. I got other people on the list. Anyone else want to go? Okay. I don't think
The
I
shit
don't think
list.
the shit list. Yes. Someone said no fun. Oh, that's okay, Donna. Donna, there's actually the free code, but it's no problem. It's like a 2-month or month and a half where you can at least go over there and check it out and see what it looks like and stuff. And it's free to follow me over there also, but it's a free app. It's free to follow. And then there's just the $2, just so we're clear on it. But let me pull this wheel back up here. Oh, we got Ima's back in the box. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Whoop.
I
there
guess
he is.
I guess I'm supposed to do that once every time now, huh? That's
Sarah,
the
you
thing?
can be. It's cost $2 a month, Sarah, to be on the shit
It's
list.
required.
You get monthly appreciations for supporters each month at the end of the month. But also you get to be on this fancy wheel right here for $20 tonight.
Ooh.
$20.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Donna. I think I followed you back over there too. Thank you though. But no, I appreciate you for sure. You are participating, and that's enough. That also helps me. That tickles the algorithm, as it were. But anyway, I will put the link back in.
Oops.
I'll put the link back in real quick if anybody wants to join. Locals. Sarah, are you saying you want to join before I hit the spin wheel? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Kat, speaking of following me, I appreciate you saying that because I'm up to 928, you guys. Getting close to that 1,000 mark on the page.
Dang. You're super close to 1,000.
Yeah, I could probably push over that, but the locals thing is actually much smarter, I think, because look at how many people are getting put in Facebook jail over and over. Look at some of the big names that don't go out there and cause drama. They do their thing. I mean, I'm not going to name names, but there's a few that I'm like, wow, how would that person get put in? Well,
She said don't add her on the wheel yet. She's going to join in a few days.
No problem. No rush. I just didn't want to spin without you. Sorry. Okay, we're spinning, guys. $20 going to one of my supporters, even though they're not here. Hopefully it's Val, because Val's here, and I feel bad. Val
No, make it
did
fair.
tell me that she never gets any of my money.
Good luck to everybody.
Oh!
Whoa!
Yes!
Val.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you.
That's hilarious.
Something.
That's
awesome.
hilarious.
Yes, hold on.
That's hilarious.
Cheers. I'll look for that.
Applause party. This one says applause dull. Dull.
Oh.
What's that? What's the bottom purple one? The very
Cool
bottom.
applause. I'll
Bottom
click
right.
I'll click it right after
he's been wondering about that one for a while.
Cool applause. That's a golf clap.
Definitely.
The bottom purple one.
You gotta click it, man.
Which one?
Nah, bottom right.
This one?
Yeah.
Blue?
Yep.
It says applause, ladies and gentlemen. It says ladies.
That's why I like that one. That's why I like that one.
No, yeah.
That's not bad. Oh, there's another laughter. I didn't know this one. Didn't see that one before. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, congratulations, Val. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if have I sent you Cash App already, or let's see. Yeah, you'll just have to message me with it, okay? Oh, there she goes.
She brought that into existence.
Yeah, and I would have.
Right?
It does feel weird doing it with whether or not people are there, but I think it works. I think it's going to be good. I'm not trying to jinx it.
No, I mean, there's a lot of giveaways and raffles people miss out on because of work or shit like that it was a reason that they couldn't be there for, and they miss out on it.
Sherry, thank you for being over there in the YouTube world. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I agree. And I think there's so many of those going on right now that's what makes this one attractive, Yeah, that's okay, Val. I thought you were just going out to your Cash App. Send me that, and I will reciprocate with the dollars. Make you hollers. Yeah, no, it's been a good episode. I didn't do a lot of prep. I just thought, let's just do a chill.
Wing it.
Well, it's comedy. That's where I do my best work. But no, I did pull up a lot of tabs of things, and I did read some of that stuff. And I wanted to, I am interested in things like where it came from, because I don't think Jason saw this because he was still trying to get in, but I just thought it was so interesting how it says the term originated in ancient Greece. In Athenian democracy, the public opinion of voters was influenced by political satire performed by comic poets. That right there tells me so much, because that is the reason for comedy, is to be able to push back against the system, the powers that be. That's not the reason for humor. It's the reason for comedy, and I think we've sort of distinguished the two. Comedy is like the movies and the actors and the, people doing it intentionally with, a skit or whatever. But humor and laughter, right, happen from all sorts of daily things, like someone falling down. That's not comedy. That's well, I mean, I guess it's comedy, but what would you call that? It's physical humor, I guess, when someone racks their nuts on a, going to skate down a rail and just racks themselves. Like, I don't know if that's comedy. I don't know if it's probably funny, but not comedy. And I feel the pain of those people when I watch those things, like America's Funniest Home Videos. You guys remember that?
You remember?
America's
Did you see
Funniest Home Videos.
Scarred?
Huh?
Yep.
Scarred
I don't remember that.
on MTV?
Mm-mm. Slapstick.
Oh
okay.
man, it was all video clips of accidents of it. BMX to skateboarding to all that shit.
I've seen videos like that, so I know they're out there. But man,
it was a show that just showed them on the whole show.
Wow, you just showed me to death with that one.
Show. Yeah, we're winging it. Winging
You
it.
said a full show at the end. Would it be funny?
Cat said wing it.
What would you guys do, like, if you came in one day and it's like, all right, let's talk, okay? And I had everything scripted right here. The other day I was making jokes. Were you on the screen when I was like, oh, hold on.
Slapstick, Valerie says.
I was pulling up my notebook, and I was like, yeah, it's all totally unscripted and everything. And I was like, take toke from Vol. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna take a toke now, and I forget what else I was saying, but it was very funny. Just very situational, though. It wasn't like an act that I wrote out. It just happened at that time, and I was like, what else did I say? I read it. I was like, cough to simulate a hit or something. I don't remember now, but yeah,
that's funny.
I was gonna wear this, you guys, and say I'm.
Oh, you gotta make me break mine out.
Say I'm Turd Ferguson. Right. Anyway, I dropped my phone. That's not funny.
Yeah, Waylon, I just installed Locals and subscribed.
Bro. Very cool.
Awesome, man.
Think of it like a Patreon, basically. And so there is exclusive content. I do lives there. Right now I can only do 5 lives a month at half an hour at a pop. So I'm going to do them on Fridays. Do a half hour, like, chill smoke sesh, kind of an update, talking about what's going on. And I can have people on there like with StreamYard, but not, I have to go through some hoops. I have to go live on my other computer and then use OBS to stream the screen of StreamYard, us over here in just a conversation, but streaming that whole screen onto Locals. So, but it's a half hour, and just kind of, I might do little things like this and stuff as it gets bigger, but no, man, I really appreciate it for sure. That is where I want to push all my support, because if Facebook messes with me, I don't plan on making extra accounts and a bunch of fake accounts and things. I don't want to do that. I might have to one day, but Facebook is a good place to network, but it's not a place to keep all my eggs. Like I gotta be out there, and that's the thing about being network here next Monday. We're going to be going out to 8 different locations, including the two that we're at, the two that we're at right now. We're live on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook at the moment, right this second. But it'll be YouTube and Facebook. My page and the YouTube page will be live, and then 6 other locations that I'm not used to being on, and on and off Facebook, all over the place. So I'm not
Canadian shit too.
That's the other network, the NOK network, and I need to start putting that in some of my stuff too. But yeah, we're doing just the one show first. So my main show, the Indoor Farmer, and that's on Monday nights, 8:30 Central Time. But and we're hoping to maybe work in a segment with Mr. Ima in there with some local informative topics and things. We'll see. Work that out. But I definitely want to do.
We're not winging that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I don't wing that. I don't really wing that, and I didn't really wing this either. This is I already have the structure down with this show. It's if I don't have anything to talk about directly, I like to pull up some information on what people might see if they go searching for it. And I want to start using other search engines too, because Google doesn't always give me what I think is an accurate search.
No, so, they're showing you what. Yeah, it's the majority of that's ad placement.
Right. And so but when we're looking up topics and ideas, it's a little harder for them to be. But yes, it's still doctored to your point. But I use Brave, the Brave browser. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. It's supposedly there's no not nearly the amount of cookies and all. What's the other thing, like meta
data collection and shit?
I think it's the data collection, but also malware and stuff like that. But it's a safer thing, and I think it's also they're not collecting your data.
What's that one called? Brave?
Brave, yes. And I'd have to look it up again, but it's kind of like what Firefox was a little bit safer too for a long time. But Brave is even better, and they have their own search engine and stuff.
Yeah, a few of them were decent, but now aren't. You know what I mean?
Things change.
Like Bing used to be all right, and it's popped now too.
Mm-hmm. Bing used to pay you for using its search engine if you set it up right. I didn't do it, but I heard about it. I was like, wow, you can get a few bucks a month just by using their search engine.
But they're ad placed now too. But you do get different results, though. You know what I mean? Like even in the top ones, you do.
We're going to talk about that on the episode of Internet Learning. How do you look up information online? Where's your trusted sources? We're going to do that topic, and we're going to do exactly what you said. We're going to do the same search on multiple different search engines. Pull them all up and see what they say, and whatever it is, like something controversial maybe or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that one's going to be fun for sure. So I got a lot of good topics lined up, you guys. I want to feather in, some more heavy topics within some of this more fun stuff like tonight. I think we had some good laughs for sure. I'm just remembering some of the comedians and stuff. I just kind of brings you back, doesn't it? Comedy makes you like laughter.
Dude, it didn't matter. It didn't matter if you would have put down the whole structure. We couldn't discuss the whole subject of fucking comedy, even just comedian block in that time,
Yeah, you could easily just go on and on. But that's why I liked how it went, because everyone did bring up a lot of variations and variety, and even like Charlie Chaplin and back in the Three Stooges and stuff, and that was fun. So I used to watch. I grew up on like big oldies and these like Nick at Night shows. Like what is that? Hee Haw with these like redneck humor. There's something like that, like a King of the Hill. Got redneck humor there.
Remember Keenan and Kel?
Yep, Keenan and Kel. Yep. Welcome to welcome to what is it? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger.
Welcome to Good Burger.
Can I take your order?
Can I take your order?
The Kids in the Hall. Did you ever see that skit show? Kids in
the
Hall. Or you got Mad TV, you got Living Color, then of course you got Saturday Night Live. They used to be pretty good. Saturday Night Live was good at one point. I haven't watched it in so many years. I couldn't
Shit,
tell you.
Living Color. That's Carrie all the way back to there.
Yep.
Yep.
I remember Mad TV too. Mad TV wasn't bad, but I think In Living Color was pretty good for its time.
No, it was. Oh yeah, it was funny. Some of their episodes
yeah,
still
I
make me
agree.
laugh, but some of it there is outdated stuff that we just don't find humorous anore.
Yeah. I was
Cat,
just
I'm
about to
still
say that
going.
comment.
I'm
And shit we've
pretty
seen
ripped.
too many times. But like that's why I like Chris Farley's shit so much. I can watch that 100 times back to back.
Yeah, me too.
Cat, how come your picture looks like it's more butt than cat? It's more your butt than the rest of you. You're just trying to look at that, you guys.
That's what she was going for. That's what she was going for.
Is that was on purpose? You think? Wow,
Yeah.
the kids these
I'm
days.
I'm not
Kids
touching
these days.
the subject.
I wouldn't touch it either for
Right.
sure. Okay. Flying at her.
Almost
what,
like, oh shit.
Jimmy, what's up, Jimmy? Come up for a minute and talk about comedy, bro. The young ones.
What's up, Jimmy?
The young ones? I don't remember that one. Do you guys remember Bosom Buddies?
That's why you got glasses on, she said.
I can see right through it. Well, no, it's because the green, for some reason, like the white sticks out to me everywhere.
Damn, she's shooting shots.
I know, right?
On purpose, 109%. It's an interesting number. What are you complaining for? What do you mean? I'm not complaining. Just making fun of her. I like to make fun of my newfie friends up there.
Yeah, the young ones. It was on MTV like back in the late 80s. It was this house full of punk rockers. And they would get in all kinds of crazy little happen shit. One of them's name was Vivian.
Cat, I didn't mean it like that, Cat.
They were like all rowdy and shit and like I can't I know what you're talking about.
Cat, if you want me to touch your butt, just come to Vancouver 420. We'll see you there. Vancouver 420. Cat, just got to get across the land or across the ferry, get to the mainland, and then drive like 18 hours across your country. Jimmy Mead, hey, bye. He's hating because
like
he
25 years ago when the Pekin Mall was first closing. Buddies of mine rented out one of the old stores and they put stage in there, and they did live like Kids in the Hall type skits.
That's
up
fun.
on stage.
Shit.
It was really cool. Yeah.
Damn. That's awesome.
You look like you're feeling better a little bit, or pretty decent. All right.
I'm a lot better tonight, man. It's been rough, dude. I don't wish this new flu that's going around on anyone.
I had it. It took me 10 days to get rid of it. It fucked me up bad.
Well, this has messed me up, and I mean, it's been long term. I've been sick for 2 weeks, man.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. And a buddy of mine, he like blacked out the other night in his bedroom and fell over, and his wife took him to the hospital. They said he's got H1N1.
Damn.
Yep.
Sorry, man.
I'm sitting here eating popcorn.
I was just getting ready to ask, are you able to eat anything?
Yep.
Yeah, that's light on the stomach. I haven't had dinner myself, but I did eat a bunch of edibles.
Yeah, I need to eat dinner.
I've been power eating edibles for days.
Does that
Just got done with a big batch of Pico.
Oh.
What'd you say, Waylon?
I was just gonna ask him, like, what's the best thing that's doing for him? Is it because you can't smoke right now, or like it's hard, like you're As soon as you smoke, you start coughing too much, or is it
No,
because
like it seems like this is aggravated every point in my body that has arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was in so much pain. That was the only way I could sleep.
Dude, that's crazy. When I caught the flu, it was like every injury I had and everything that I already had wrong with me went on crazy.
Yep, that's what happened with this shit.
Fuck, man.
Hey, Drew, what's your name on
Well,
local?
I got a bunch of problems. So I got like neuropathy in my feet, and then I've got arthritis in my ankles and knees. And so like my knees, legs, and the ankles, like last night in particular, felt like somebody was putting cigars out all over my feet.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where my neuropathy is. It's not in anywhere else except my feet right now. Like I get the pins and the tips of my fingers, but that's it, you know.
Right.
Isn't it weird that when you're not
Waylon, it's
better? Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I was just letting you know the word Nella, all one word.
Word Nella, all one word.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. I should have told you beforehand. For some reason, I don't know what it looks like, but you bought the one time. It's for 6 months, but for some reason they take a bigger cut when you buy that rather than doing a monthly reoccurring. Does that make sense?
Oh, really?
It's weird, but I'll be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
10% on $2 isn't a big deal. So, but it's weird that like that. So I got to keep reminding myself to explain that a little better, is to just do the monthly, because then you can shut it off anytime, which then, if something, whatever. But they're called. Steve is calling me.
Shit. I'm gonna hop down though.
All right, we'll probably.
That's a good thing.
Hey.
Later, Jim.
We're about to wrap up people in the boxes. How are you? Okay.
Have a good one,
Talk
Drew.
to you later.
You too, buddy.
Wow. All right. Okay. Yeah, guys. We'll go ahead and wrap up here. But thanks, Jimmy, for coming up, man. I forget that.
So when it comes to comedy, we're like kind of in a famous area. Sam Kennison grew up in East Peoria. When my mom went to high school with him, Richard Pryor in Peoria. Richard Pryor used to frequent my aunt and uncle's bar all the time.
Damn.
Yeah, it was called Pryor's.
Damn.
And he would go in and be like, "Oh, I'm home, Mom and Dad," or whatever. Then everybody give him a bunch of shit because he's, full of old white people.
That's funny.
I was telling the story how I used to have to do security runs through the school that Richard Pryor went to, and they can't tear it down because it's a historical monument, or of historical significance or something.
Which one is that? Where's
White,
that?
It's called White School. It's down there by OSF. Yeah, I used to have to go in there and check it out, secure the building once in a while. But yeah. Anyway, guys,
it's more towards Wisconsin Ave than the highway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of there's like a whole neighborhood down on the bottom on the lower end of the.
Oh, right down there on Glendale.
Towards the river. Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, I went to that pottery thing today. I'll talk to you about that later, Jimmy. It was we'll be showing that off Tuesday on the review show for sure. All right, Ima, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Drew, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subscribing, guys. You appreciate that, Drew. Everybody, have a great night.
Stay safe, stay lifted.
You too.
It was nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, Drew's good people.
You too, bro.
He's gonna help me with this. Drew, you think I got something worth working on here? Think it's not bad? I'm not gonna.
Oh, the drawing. Oh, he's not
Yeah,
gonna like that.
He likes it. I sent it to him.
Yeah, all I need is the green light. Whenever you figure out about those other guys or not, like you said, I don't want to be stepping on any toes. So
No, I was
if
just
you need
asking
it, I
if
got
you
you.
liked it. Right. I just want
I want you to
opinion
make
on that
his
drawing.
head
Oh,
as
yeah.
goofy as
Yeah, I like it.
possible. Like real goofy looking.
Hell yeah, definitely. He does that enough on his own.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll pay you to do, if you're not going to do that, to do one like that and send it to me.
All right, I got you.
Anybody can do it. The only difference is mine's going to have my name on it. And I have a couple of live videos with it on the screen, so.
Oh, I'm not worried about any kind of infringement.
You could change enough things. You'd be like, okay, that's going to be a pine tree, not headphones. He's going to have Beats by Dre in his ears. This won't be regular lights.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
No, I do like the idea. The head with the microphone behind the fucking thing. It is
it's
a cool
really not
idea.
even a head. It's just going to look like it at a glance, you know.
Well, mine's gonna be a head though. So,
like mine's going to have sharks in the tank.
Got you guys.
All right, peace, everybody. I'm out of here.
All right.